This is what it is, okay? I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. This is what it is, okay? I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah, Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, the ones who taught us this truth, this 100% truth, the true way of worshiping the Heavenly Father and His Son. I also want to say shalom to the elect that are scattered around the four corners of the earth that believe sincerely in His truth. Shalom. This your brother Thamayim coming from the GMS Memphis camp with another lesson. And I hope this lesson be edifying to the elect. Let's get to it. Now, as you heard in the introduction from a famous martial art artist, Bruce Lee, he was quoting being like water. And there was one of his famous quotes that stuck with me, when I was growing up. Like, I always wanted to know what that means, and I so happily decided to look it up. So we're going to get into it, like what's the meaning of being like water? And it means that you should be formless. When Lee says to be formless, he means that people should not allow themselves to be trapped in a certain mindset. Instead, a person should be able to adapt to certain situations, grow, and change. That's how one can adapt to qualities of water. So, this right here just made me just think of, like, in Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 verse 1, when the Lord said, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." So you have to prepare your mind to adapt to whatever situations that the Lord puts you through. Be able to not to be complacent, to be stagnant, to not to be comfortable in this society or whatever situation that you're in. Because He's going to test you, try you with all types of affliction, tribulation, adversity, to keep you on your toes, to keep you on your feet. So let's go to Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 verse 1. "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble." So you got to keep your mind set aright and constantly endure. Endure means to, make harden, to become stronger. You enduring through things that it's painful to the flesh, things that's it's not comfortable. You always in an uncomfortable situation, but you enduring through it. You like water. You flowing through the process. You going with the flow. Whatever the Lord puts you through, you like, I'm gonna overcome this obstacle. I'm gonna adapt to the change. I'm not going to fight it. It said, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest increase, and that thou last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So you got to be patient when you are changed to a low estate, because wisdom going to test you. It's going to try you first by her crooked ways. Going to bring fear, dread, torment you with all her laws, her discipline, to purge away all the weakness, all the impurities that she see in you, to make you into this creature, this new creature made in Yahweh Shai. But you gotta have that mindset of being like water. Yo, I'm gonna flow with it. Because as it said, as Bruce Lee said in the introduction, matter of fact, let me go to this quote. It says, empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you can put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. So you can be like water and flow, or it can crash, because the wisdom can put you through so much affliction, tribulation, adversity that you can't take it, and you just cast her off you. Many men that wisdom tried, they couldn't handle it, so they cast her away, because they didn't know how to be brought to a low estate when the Lord took all these things away from them. So you got to know how to have that mindset. Yo, I can flow when I'm brought low. I can be in a mindset like whatever situation that the Lord put me through, I can just still go with the process. I can just go with the flow. This is Philippians chapter 4, verse 11. Now that I speak in respect of wants, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am therewith to be content. So this is Apostle Paul speaking, saying he have learned that whatsoever state he is in, he know how to be satisfied. Whether he brought low or he at his high point. Verse 12, I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound. Everywhere in all things I am instructed, both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer needs. I can do all things through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that strengthen me. So Apostle Paul know how to be at his low point and at his high point. When he is full and when he is hungry. When he going through suffering, or he at his good point. Because the Lord is going to put you through all sorts of temptation to see is you going to be able to adapt to that situation. Just through wisdom. Because wisdom is going to try you with all this. Going to test you. See, is you worthy of obtaining her? And when she find out you worthy, yo, she gonna bless you. She gonna show you the secret things that are pleasing to the Most High. So that's why you have to know how to be brought low. How to Go with the flow. Flow with whatever obstacle, whatever tribulation, affliction that the Lord put you through. With wisdom. Because it said you can do all things through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi. Let me get this precept. This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motions. She passes going through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of the Most High, and pure influence flowing from glory the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing enter into her. So wisdom is pure, it's holy, it's righteous, and no defiled thing cannot come into her. That's why when men get tested with wisdom, certain men cannot handle the process. They can't handle the laws of discipline that wisdom put them through. So they crash. But the elect is going to flow. It's going to go with whatever process, whatever obstacle, tribulation, affliction, wisdom put them through. So therefore, no defiled thing cannot come into her. Wisdom. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Cause this was a quick lesson. This is John chapter 7, verse 38. He that believeth upon me, as the scriptures have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. So by you believing on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water, meaning out of your mind shall flow knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Because as it says in Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. Wisdom and knowledge shall keep you adapting to all the situations that you're going to be able to go through during Jacob's trouble, during the hour of temptation. You're going to be able to flow with not being able to eat certain times. You're going to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You're going to be flowing like the rivers of living water through these scriptures that the Lord shed his light upon you with. So that's all I had, yo. I hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom.